also very honest when things don't go your way.
Yeah.
When then things go wrong. You had a kickboxing fight. Was it in Glory?
Yeah. No, that was the one with in Brazil. With what's his name? Alex. Yeah.
Alex Pereira,
one, yeah,
right?
Pereira, yeah.
Where you lost and you were talking about what it was like to get knocked out.
Yeah. For me, that's everyone's worst fear. So that for me was 2 firsts for the first time. My first back-to-back loss, because that was just after the Glory fight, and my first knockout loss.
But the Glory fight, although you lost, a lot of people thought you should have won the decision.
I won the fight. You know, if you look at him, I don't even base it on that, but like we both knew, like I hit you more than you hit me, you know?
Yeah.
And people were like, well, he had the pressure, he walked you down. I felt like I won that fight, but it's all right. So, you know, it wasn't meant to be. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to get that belt, and I'm okay with it.
Well, the fight was the fight.
Exactly.
It really was just the judges that people have a dispute with. The actual fight was a successful fight for you in that you did land more shots than he did. But then losing the next fight
by KO.
But you talked about it online, like you were real open about it on Instagram. And
because that's the fear. Like every fighter, like if it was just me and a guy fighting and I lost, it's like, oh, whatever. But when you put it in front of, you know, millions of people, that's the fear. It's like, oh shit, I don't want to look like shit in front of all these people.
What did you get hit with?
I was southpaw, was a left hook from him. And before that, first round, I teed him up. Second round, I rocked him. But then from that wellness fight, I let some bullshit get to me. Just online, you know, like people in your life, it's not even online, people in your life say, oh man, you know, you should have won that fight, blah, blah, blah. Guess you shouldn't leave it in the judge's hands. You know, they'll say some shit like that, and it just seeps into you. So when I heard him in that second round, I just went berserk. What people expect me to do, or what people in the UFC do, just like I started throwing bombs, and just like I was only throwing right hands. I just like only right hands at him, and I watched that fight back. Now, I haven't watched it in a long time, but when I watched it back, I was like, why are you doing this? Because that's not me. That's not me staying true to myself. What I would have done if I was, you know, being true to myself is just, all right, cool. Where's the shot? Boom. Boom, just pick him apart.
Mix it up, do what you always do.
He was hurt. He was out on his feet already. So it's a good story for him, you know, like he knocked me out at the 3rd round after he got rocked in the 2nd round. But I mean, yeah, it was good for him. But hey, if we fight again, because even after my UFC debut, he put like a contract up, like he's coming to the UFC as well. I'm like, all right, make your way up. I'll f him up, 100%.